Hello everyone, my name is Linke Yao, and I'm honored to present my research at this conference. The title of my talk is The Key Drivers of Success in Culture and Creative Industries. And in this presentation, I will explore how the three major elements, business models, individual traits, and the entrepreneurial ecosystems, and how they interact to shape success in culture and creative enterprises. Why study creative enterprise success? The cultural and creative industries have seen rapid growth in recent years, but many ventures still struggle to sustain themselves or scale effectively. And existing research often focuses on one success factor at a time, such as business strategy, personal characteristics, or ecosystem resources alone. So what's missing is a system-level perspective that connects these domains. So this study addresses that gap. And this research aims to examine not just individual factors, but how they interact. I drew from interdisciplinary literature in entrepreneurship, personality, psychology, and innovation management. And using case example, I constructed an interaction-based framework that reviews how business model, traits, and ecosystem shape each other in the context of creative enterprise development. And the framework focuses on three core dimensions. First, business models, which determines how a company creates, delivers, and capture value. And the second one is the individual traits, which influence entrepreneurial behavior, vision, and decision making. And the third one is the entrepreneurial ecosystem, which provides external infrastructure such as funding, networks, and policies that needed to support growth. And these dimensions are not isolated, they dynamically influence each other. And for the role of the business model, in culture and creative sectors, business model play a key role in converting creative value into economic value. For example, firms like Rovio and Zynga adapted their models over time to respond to different development stages, from building brand equity, diversifying product portfolios, and optimizing distributions. And a flexible and well-structured business model can help manage uncertainty and generate sustainable revenue, which is quite essential in the creative economy. And for the role of individual traits, personality traits have measurable impacts on entrepreneurial behavior. Traits such as openness, extraversion, and conscientiousness can influence creativity, collaboration, and persistence. For instance, extroverted individuals are more likely to identify market opportunities, while those high in agreeableness tend to support teamwork and long-term cooperation. And even neuroticism, often seen as a risk factor, can also contribute to deeper insight and emotional sensitivity within a team. And for the role of the entrepreneurial ecosystem, the entrepreneurial ecosystem includes financial capital, human resources, legal infrastructure, and social support networks. And in creative industries hubs such as the Jing'an district in Shanghai, ecosystem can provide a rich platform for innovation. However, if access is limited or support is uneven, small creative firms may struggle to thrive. So, a robust and inclusive ecosystem is essential to activating the full potential of culture and creative entrepreneurs. And the relationship between personality and business model design is reciprocal. For example, entrepreneurs high in openness may pursue innovative models early on, while extroverted individuals often build strong social networks that support scaling. And at the same time, business models also shape behavior. A model that demands constant collaboration may reinforce certain traits or challenge others, influencing the entrepreneur's decision making and interaction patterns. And ecosystems also influence the types of business models that are viable. In mature ecosystems, firms are more likely to experiment, iterate, and benefit from peer learning. And also, the business model chosen by a firm also shapes how it utilizes and contributes to ecosystem resources. For example, platform models, which can facilitate multilateral exchanges, while crowdsourcing models often can open new channels for public creativity and participation. Ecosystems can either amplify or suppress entrepreneurial traits. Supportive environments that tolerate failure and reward experimentation can activate openness, creativity, and risk-taking. In contrast, ecosystems lacking in institutional or policy support may prevent even the most capable entrepreneurs from expressing their full potential. Therefore, personality must be understood in relation to context. So the key insight of the study is that success in culture and creative industries is not determined by any single factor. Instead, it emerges from the recursive interaction of the entrepreneur's traits, the structure of the business model, and the condition of the ecosystem. And these elements co-evolve over time, shaping one another through feedback loops. And also the alignment between these three factors is the foundation for long-term success. To sum up, the study introduced an interaction-based model that integrates personality, strategy, and ecosystem theory. And second, it addresses a critical gap in cultural and creative industry literature by connecting traditionally separate domains. And it also provides practical guidance for entrepreneurs to align their internal and external resources, and for policymakers as well as investors to support system level fit rather than isolated performance metrics. And in more detail, the conceptual innovation of the study lies in proposed interaction frameworks. By linking business model design, entrepreneurial personality, and ecosystem architecture, the framework provides a system-level explanation of success. And previous research has typically treated this dimension in isolation. So this study demonstrates how they recursively inform and shape one another, offering new theoretical grounds for understanding creative entrepreneurship. And that's all. Thanks for your attention.